Okay, hello everybody, Reverse Negative, and today I'm going to be doing the Mega Ultra Moon Knight review. Basically, what I'll be doing is reviewing the whole concept of Moon Knight. Mostly because he's my favorite character, meaning I have a lot of Moon Knight books, and I don't want to review each one individually. First, I'll just go off explaining his origin. Basically, he was a mercenary soldier, had multiple personalities, and while he was in the desert, he ended up getting beat up by one of his colleagues, and the Egyptian god of the moon, Khonsu, brought him back and gave him powers, so he decided to become the Moon Knight so he could use his powers. But in the 2006 run, he basically, well, he doesn't have powers anymore because he's not serving Khonsu, so Khonsu won't give him any more powers. And the whole 2006 run is him arguing with Khonsu and trying to get by without powers. In here, the first one, Moon Knight volume on the bottom, it's basically just a recap of what happened, like his origin story and all that, and it has a whole bunch of other stuff that wasn't explained in the comics that's kind of in flashback anyways. And then after that, there was Midnight Sun, which was volume 2. And basically, this is kind of tying in the Civil War, where it has Captain America and Iron Man make small cameos, Spider-Man 2, and basically it has a bunch of stuff in the Civil War. It makes me feel like Moon Knight's kind of shunned, because Captain America makes a trip to Moon Knight to tell him he doesn't want Moon Knight. Iron Man kind of says the same general thing to him too, but it also has a bit of a tie-in of an old enemy, yada yada yada, still doesn't have any powers, going crazy with Khonsu on and whatnot. And the third one I don't have. I read it, but I don't have it, so basically it's just more Civil War stuff. One of his old enemies, Black Spectre, frames him for murders, and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Then there's Death of Mark Spectre, which is actually pretty major. Basically, more Civil War stuff. And so this time Thunderbolts hunt him down, and in the end Bullseye tries to take him out, and Moon Knight fakes his death and sneaks off to Mexico for Down South, Volume 5. I like the covers a lot, but besides that on this, meh. Didn't like anything else really about it. I mean, it felt so awesome at the end of the fourth one here. At the end where it has, let me see. Here, there, see? Don't know if you can see that, but basically, at the end of the fourth one, he has him, and he's returned to his one of his old personalities, Jake Locke, which is crazy, murderous, psycho, blah blah blah, which I thought was gonna be awesome. I was so looking forward to the fifth, and then, yeah, I thought Punisher was gonna have a major role, but he just had like a couple random cameos, and that's about it. And then after that, he sees the whole Dark Reign thing at the very end Down South, which leads to the newer series, which I believe just recently got cancelled, Vengeance of the Moon Knight. Basically in this one, he's back, and he's trying to make it look like he's not crazy. He's not killing, showing a lot of restraint and everything. He wants public support, and it's really awesome. The other trades I haven't got, and there's also, of course, Shadowland Moon Knight, which is probably the most recent one, and it was awesome. It was probably still one of the best Moon Knights there is out there, and I guess that's why one of the big writers, Brian Michael Bendis, is now going to be writing Moon Knight, because he's announced it a while, and he's supposed to be writing it in May, I think, with can't remember the guy's first name, Maliv or whatever, and it looks like a really good touch. I believe he did a lot of Daredevil stuff, and I really like the Daredevil stuff he did. It would be a really good turn for Moon Knight, and I hope he really gets the publicity he deserves. I really like Moon Knight, and I still do. If you haven't really gotten involved in Moon Knight, I would suggest getting a lot of the 2006 series. Well, except for Down South, didn't really like it at all and wasn't really relevant. And definitely Vengeance of the Moon Knight. Get this is probably one of the best Moon Knight series is out there. awesome artwork. Well, not awesome, but I mean, a heck of a lot better than down south, and it's awesome. And that finishes up my Mega Ultra Moon Knight review. I'll be doing more Mega Ultra reviews. Let me see. Maybe, no, I was gonna say Batman, but too major. Maybe either Spawn or Ghost Rider or Iron Fist. One of those three that I'm gonna be making a review of next. Moon Knight's an awesome character. Look him up. See ya.